Revelations chapter 2, verse 6. But this thou hast, that thou hatest the deeds of the Nicolaitans, which I also hate. Within the commendations and warnings to the church at Ephesus, there is a significant affirmation. Their hatred of the deeds of the Nicolaitans aligns them with Yeshua's own righteous judgment. The Nicolaitans represent a corrupt spirit of compromise, spiritual domination, moral laxity, and the blending of truth with error. Their deeds symbolize a distortion of authority that enslaves rather than liberates, leading many into spiritual deception and bondage. Yeshua's approval here exposes a critical spiritual boundary. He calls his church not only to discern, but to actively reject and hate the works that undermine holiness and true worship. This rejection is an act of spiritual warfare, breaking chains of deception and rebellion that once held sway over parts of the early church. By standing firmly against the Nicolaitan practices, the Ephesian believers demonstrate their loyalty to the pure gospel and their refusal to bow to the creeping influence of false teachings that exploit and control. This highlights a prophetic key. True discipleship involves a fierce hatred for sin's disguises and a commitment to uphold divine truth at all costs. This verse challenges the church today to identify and renounce the modern equivalents of Nicolaitan deeds, those subtle compromises and abuses of authority that seek to weaken the bride's purity and power. It is a call to spiritual integrity, a call to break every chain of false doctrine and ungodly influence that threatens the body of Christ. Yeshua's hatred of these deeds is a reminder that he is a holy king who will not tolerate half measures or diluted truth. The church must be vigilant and uncompromising in its pursuit of holiness, embodying the same fierce love for righteousness that the Son of God exemplifies,